Hello and welcome, soul family. This is Master K once again connecting to your soul and feeding it. I'm feeding it some love today, some beautiful sunshine, and of course some spirituality so that you can tap into your own true power. Welcome to my latest video on 5D Ascension and releasing what you can no longer tolerate. Now we're getting updated and we're getting fresh new downloads and codes as we physically and mentally and spiritually ascend. So straight into number one, and number one is you stop wearing a watch and you live in the moment, realizing how precious time really is. And also you are in constant mindfulness, taking in everything around you. So that's number one. So number two is you hate toxic people. Yeah. Before you used to just bite your lip, don't say anything about it, put up with them and stuff like this. But now you tend to not even go anywhere where there would be a toxic person, because you now need to keep your vibrations super, super high. So that's number two. So number three is you work people out super well. Yeah, you know if a person is lying, you know if they're just making something up, if they're not honest, if they're going to stab you in the back. You know all this before they even speak to you. So that's number three. Number four is your body no longer tolerates certain foods. Now I'm going through this as well. And, maybe it could be junk food. It could be giving up coffee or drinking, or it could be something that you used to love, but your body, it doesn't take it anymore. Maybe you eat too much bread and you're getting gassy and stuff like this. So that's number four. So number five is you limit your time on your phone. Now, sometimes I don't even take my phone out. I just want to rest. I want to break from it. I don't tolerate it. You get spam mails and phone calls and all sorts of things. And it's good in some ways just to close your mind off. And as we grow spiritually, we realize that, it's a cell phone. It's called a cell phone because it's a prison. It's one of the first things humans look at when they wake up. So that's number five. Number six is you organize your time so well. Yeah, you schedule it, you make sure you do certain things at certain times of the day, and you stick to it. And you are really good at this, better than you ever have been before. So straight into number seven now. So number seven is you change your career because it's not matching your vibrations. Wow, now this is a biggie. Yeah, where you used to put up with your job before, now you just got to get out and leave. And that's number seven. Number eight is you stop watching TV. Now, I haven't watched TV for about 40 years. I hate the things. My dad used to call it the one-eyed monster. And break the word television down. It's tell lies to your vision. And there's a lot of fake news and stuff on there. So there we go. Straight into the next one. Your spiritual gifts are super powerful. That's number 9. And boy, oh boy, are they spot on. Yeah, my psychic ability has improved 100%. Your intuition really does, that gut feeling where it tells you to do something or not do something. So all your spiritual gifts have been magnified. And even your manifestation is coming true super, super fast. So that's number 9. Number 10 is you realize that most people are asleep around you. Have you noticed how zombified people are? Yeah? I've had half a dozen people this week just stop dead in front of me. Yeah? And people no longer look around themselves. You know, they don't glance round, they just move like, something on a chess set. It's very, very strange. A lot of people these days are, fully asleep, I believe. Number 11 is you can only talk to the awakened ones. So I'm talking about spiritual conversation now. I'm not talking about daily 3D stuff. I'm talking about really, really deep spiritual, conversation. If you talk to a 3D person spiritually on that level, they just look at you as if to say you're crazy, yeah, and they just don't understand. So, what is the point? Right, let's jump straight into number 12. Number 12 is you recharge yourself a lot more than you used to. And I really do mean that. So you have more sleep, or you try and get more sleep, you eat better, yeah, you take time to, maybe do some Tai Chi or Qigong, and, we're all batteries, and we've only got so much battery power every single day. But you do take your time now to recharge, and we've all got our different ways of recharging. So find your way of recharging. So this brings me to the end of this little video on 5D Ascension and signs that you no longer tolerate when you are ascending. Something else to keep in mind is a lot of 3D people, when they're stuck in 3D, they can't see us 5D because our vibrations are totally different. Yeah. So make a thing of verbally saying, I am seen. Yeah. When you're driving, I am seen by 3D people, by vans, trucks, lorries, motorbikes, cars. I am seen. I always do this when I'm out driving. And in the meantime, take great care of yourself. Remember to stay spiritual and to get that spiritual balance. And I will see you on my next video. Meta, my friends, Meta, I now send you love from myself and, of course, the universe. You take care now.